YouTube, what's good? It's Jordan. Today we'll be talking about proper presentation prevents poor performance. On this journey, know that we have to fill roles. We have different things that we have to do to get done, and understanding that when you prepare yourself, it's better than being unprepared. And you could see many benefits of this life when you prepare yourself. Whether you go to a job or you're applying for a job, you're applying for an interview, know that you have to fit the role that they're required of you to get that job and get that position. You know, if you're going for an interview, just don't go in a t-shirt and jeans. Get a dress shirt, get dress pants, some nice pair of loafers, some fitted casual shoes. These are things that help. If you want the opportunity, you have to fulfill the role in what you play first to get that opportunity. If that job requires a specific qualification, get that qualification for that job. These things help when you're going to the interview. Know the questions that they're going to ask you. Be ready before you go to the interview. Have a mock-up interview where somebody tests you on questions, so when they ask you questions, you know how to answer. Ask them questions as well. Don't just think it's one way. It's a one-way slope. Ask them questions. Don't be afraid. Even in your personal life, when you're meeting up with friends, family, acquaintances, wear the proper attire that shows that you are professional. Don't go places with holes in your shirt. Get a proper fitted shirt. And I'm not saying you got to spend expensive amounts of money on these things, but fulfill the role on how you want to be treated. Formal and fit yourself properly. Sometimes when people see that you don't hold yourself accountable and hold yourself to a standard, they won't hold you to that standard. Yes, this is the world we live in. I know that people don't understand these things because sometimes people think it's just about coming as you are. But people judge, and judgment is real. But just always be prepared for what you want to do. If you know you're going on a road trip with family, friends, acquaintances, put gas in your vehicle. Get the proper tools and necessities for you to go on that road trip. If you're going camping sets, understanding what you need to go on the camping trip. Survival skills. Think about these things before you go on a camping trip. Just don't pick up yourself and go to these places without knowing what's going on, because then you're more likely to be lost and not understand. Dealing with people. Prepare yourself on how you want to deal with people and how people can help your life and help your situation. We're going to talk to many various people on this path, but understand how you want to be treated. If you go out there and you're just acting a way where people don't feel like they want to respect you, you're not going to get that respect. But if you exert how you want to be treated, they will treat you differently. This is the life that we live. This is the life that we choose to live. It's just about building up skills daily and understanding what you want to bring to this life. You have to prepare for everything. Anything that you do, you have to prepare for. If you're into sports, you get the right equipment, the right gear to pursue that sport. Things that you need. You may need water or an energy drink or, the right food, the right nutrition to pursue that sport. You need energy. Everything you do, you're going to have to prepare for. Everything, even the smallest of things. If you know now is your chance to get a new vehicle and you're getting a new vehicle, understand that vehicle that you're getting. Understand how much miles you can put on that vehicle. Understand the engine, the interior, the exterior, how your vehicle works. Don't just up and pick up a vehicle and not understand the deeper meanings to your vehicle. Is it an automatic? Is it a manual? These are the things that you need to know. Is it front wheel drive? Is it rear wheel drive? Does this include snow tires? Does it not include snow tires? Is it off-road? These are things that you prepare yourself for mentally, so when you get these things, you know what's going on. If you're pursuing something in the arts, prepare yourself to meet other people in the arts as well, so you can showcase your work, showcase what you do. You build a following from that. You build an audience that cares about your work, that cares about you. In this life, we have to prepare for everything. Even if we don't think we have to prepare, we do. You know, if you're finally able to move out of an apartment and live in a house, look at the area where you live in. Look at the area where you're moving to. What type of house do you want? How many rooms do you want? How many bathrooms do you want? How many floors? Prepare yourself for these things, so when you do move, you know what you want out of this life. You know the quality of life you want. You know where you want to live. Simple as that. Simple as understanding can help you make a change in your own life and change your life, change your understanding. Subconsciously, we prepare ourselves from time to time, but we don't know that there's steps and procedures to helping us, that if we follow, we will be more successful. It's easy. Sometimes we think things are too hard to do it. If you can't hold things mentally, write it down. Write down your plans for the future. Write down your plans of what you had in the past. Write down what you're doing now. Yes, we can't always make these things come to life, but if you write it down, it's more easier for it to come to life than you just thinking about it and telling people. Sometimes we try to convince people by telling them what we're going to do, in terms of just telling people, yeah, I'm going to get this done, I'm going to get that done, and then we don't end up getting it done because we're just talking about it. Put action forward. You know, for me in my own life, I don't tell people what I want to get done based upon me knowing if I tell people that I want to get something done, I won't complete it. But if I just go and do it, I'm more likely to get it completed. These are just skills that I developed and I know for myself that help myself to understand various tasks and various techniques. But you can take it in your own life too, and you can use it for your own development. So prepare yourself. If you know what you're getting into, prepare for that thing. Prepare for how you want to get into it. And always put a plan forward for the mission that you want to endure. You know, if you have a family and you just want to have kids now, understand what you're going to bring to table for your children. You know, what you're going to give to your children, what you're going to help for your children to succeed in this society. Think of it as a different meaning to life when you have children. It isn't just having children. The plan that you provide for them will help them to succeed or will help them to fail in the future when they grow far much older. What school do you want them to go to? Do you want them to go to a private school? Do you want them to go to a public school? How much money do you have to give them for schooling? What career do you want them to pursue? Do you have a business for yourself where you want to give them the business to pursue and take over when you retire yourself? These are things you have to think about before. These are things that help, and it can make or break your life. Having a plan, preparing yourself prevents poor performance. So think about these things, give your feedback on your own life and what you want to do and what you want to accomplish. I want to thank you guys for watching today. Like, subscribe, comment down below. I'll be back with more topics. Peace.